Fuck wrong with you, boy? You know what time it is, nigga. Better watch how you step in. Yeah. But that was my niggas. Yeah. I'm in it, yo. Got my nigga Rewan with me. But that was my niggas, it'll be an honor. You know what I'm saying? Under commanding General YAHANNA. Straight off the top, I love all of my niggas. That shit ain't gon' stop till we on top and we ballin', my nigga. We be fly as fuck, you know them bitches be stalking my niggas. That shit'll never change and it's the same with all my niggas. City to city, I should be at home, that's what my ribs say. But bitch, I'm grown, I'm in these streets and closed caption. Niggas know we bout that action. If a nigga play with me, then my heart can gon' let him have it. Hey, make you the shit, this truth, this shit. Nigga play, I let that Ruger hit. Get on them tracks, they be like, who is this? I'm rude with it. Ain't got no manners. All them pussy niggas talking shit. Y'all know they can't stand us, but we UPK, Louisiana, bitch, that's what I'm reppin'. And my niggas solid number, real ones in my section. If you wanna get down, put your boots on, start steppin'. Brotherhood is a weapon. Brotherhood is a weapon. Better watch how you steppin', cause brotherhood is a weapon. If I die for my niggas, it'll be an honor and a blessing. Better watch how you steppin', cause brotherhood is a weapon. Brotherhood is a weapon. Better watch how you steppin', cause brotherhood is a weapon. If I die for my niggas, it'll be an honor and a blessing. Better watch how you steppin', cause brotherhood. I lay my life down right now for all my sisters and brothers, because I love them. I see them dapping, man, hug them. It's amazing to see how well we adapt from the struggle. Born again from a life of sin, trapped in the gutter. My mind frame was to kill my own kind. Feeling inferior, waking up ready to die. Run with them killers, so it's just a matter of time. For why take your life or let you take mine? That's when I realized the slaves killing slaves while the white man live to get old. We in them graves, shit got me feeling played. I opened the Bible, went through them records, found out we was royalty, a nation to be respected. But in this world we rejected, we hated for our complex. Still fighting to get accepted. We hear the truth and reject it, but love is getting corrected. And all my niggas correct me. The commandments, the foundation we erected. Brotherhood is a weapon. Brotherhood is a weapon. Better watch how you steppin', cause brotherhood is a weapon. If I die for my niggas, it'll be an honor and a blessing. Better watch how you steppin', cause brotherhood is a weapon. Brotherhood is a weapon. Better watch how you steppin', cause brotherhood is a weapon. If I die for my niggas, it'll be an honor and a blessing. Better watch how you steppin', cause brotherhood is a weapon. Hey, hey. Hey, hey.
Yeah, you know what it is. 140 for the rapper, busy man, shit, nigga. They take their head over, nigga. Okay, where Eve did the Adam, I just pray my love don't lie to me. Swing the iron like stamps and I can't let no hoe to lie to me. I don't feel these rappers, all they lies is hypocrisy. Ain't no competition, ain't no rivalry. Niggas think I'm playing, I don't hear one word they saying, this shit light work. Think Muhammad one of us, he might lose his life first. Suckle up and stay alert. Another cop can stretch the nigga. He ain't demon, it's an exorcism. Watch I bless the nigga. You took that open blood, then you know I'm gonna get active with you. From the opposition, I see vision. Let me paint you picture. Rappers can they spin, I ain't listening. Is it effective? If revenge was a woman, now I scope that bitch like Jake. So I war, we gon' run the summer. It's gonna be historical. Thought they making plays, made them niggas call the audible. As who run this shit, but they quit. question is rhetorical. Bitch, I'm the one, me cookies with the oil. I'ma get them crackers, hell, should've never kidnapped my family. I can't do that. Bet I be the last nigga standing. Do a life sentence for my niggas, pray you understand me. I might put a switch on this Glock and call it young baby. How you real triggering on them dots? You a bird feeder, claiming he a demon. What's a demon to a cold leader? What he saying something, I ain't hear. This shit like it ain't on who got the gun, it's on who gon' up that fight first. I turn a bad situation to a game changer. Bring soldiers from the dead, just raised up the chain. 6 shots, I'ma look like Aaron Jones when I run it. Never bite the hand that feeds you, you will never get that hand back. He bitching about 10%, I don't wanna hear none of that. He dropping sword, fuck him, just make sure you get that cover back. Look around, he ain't with us, probably cause he never was. Now my chin like you with the angels for your brothers. Everybody won't be Richard Porter, God kill him like Alpo. Play if he want, it's laying in the trunk like Lee Malvo. A certified woman's ass nigga, I am not a toy. Hey, I with that hollow side, yeah, this the rim accord. Feel like Gullah Jack when I'm in Fayetteville, you feel your boy. Still up on my brain, still I think that's all that I do. The way I get it, boy, lost, they gon' start to call him Elroy. Fuck his game, pop out on them demons like I'm Hellboy.
All right, let's clap it up. All right, Shalom, Israel. We are the Israelite School of Universal and Practical Knowledge, started out of 1 West, 125th Street, Harlem, New York, where we are led by the amazing Commanding General YAHANNA, you understand? And this is the I.S.U.P.K. Port Arthur / Beaumont Wednesday Law class, where we go over the scriptures according to this book, you know what I'm saying, the Holy Bible. We go over these scriptures in this book. We go, and the certain scriptures that we go over today, the scriptures pertain to the law, because the law is for the Israelites, so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. You are the Israelites of antiquity. You are God's chosen people. You understand? And this book is for you. This book was written by Israelites for Israelites. You know what I'm saying? For no other nation. You know what I'm saying? The law is only given to the Israelites. It says it in the Apocrypha, which I'm going to go over right now. You know what I'm saying? These 3 books. This is the Apocrypha. These 3 books, the Apocrypha, the King James 1611 Bible, and this Zondervan Compact Bible Dictionary. These 3 books are what my Adawan likes to call the Israelite starter kit. You know what I'm saying? When you want to come into your knowledge and come back to your culture and start researching and start studying the law and other scriptures, of course, you know what I'm saying? These 3 books are a necessity. You know what I'm saying? But like I was saying, in the Apocrypha, which is also the Bible, this has books that are part of the Old Testament that were taken out of the Bible. So it's not, these books will not be in your commercial Bible. You know what I'm saying? Because the oppressors, the devil, the Bible speaks of. That's why these books were taken out. But these are also part of the Bible. And in this Bible, also in Psalms 147, you know what I'm saying, it says that the law was only given to the Israelites. Because, you know what I'm saying, that's what the relationship that the Most High has with us. You know what I'm saying? He made a covenant with our forefathers, Isaac and Abraham and Jacob. It's like Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. He made a covenant with them. And pretty much, you know what I'm saying, a covenant is a promise. And that promise will be that we will be above all nations. You know what I'm saying? We will pretty much rule the earth. But we had to do our part as part of the agreement as Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. And that our part would be to keep the law, statutes, and commandments. And that's what we go over today in this Wednesday law class. You know what I'm saying? Water, Yahweh Shah for the I.S.U.P.K, so we can get back to our law, statutes, and commandments. You know what I'm saying? So we can learn how to keep them and then one day inherit the kingdom of heaven. You know what I'm saying? As the Most High promised us. You know what I'm saying? But today, the name of today's class is The Most High Hates Interracial Marriage. You know what I'm saying? That's what we're going to get into today, how the Most High hates interracial marriage. We're going to bring out some milk scriptures as well as some more meaty scriptures, and pretty much break down the main reasons why the Most High hates interracial marriage. You know what I'm saying? Because I just pretty much said it. You know what I'm saying? The Most High, we are God's chosen people, so we are a royal family. You know what I'm saying? And that's one of the reasons that I'm going to bring out today of why the Most High hates interracial marriages. That when you're having an interracial marriage, you're pretty much mixing unroyal blood with royal blood. Your seeds will not be purebred anymore. You know what I'm saying? And that's a big no-no. The Most High doesn't like that. But there's other reasons as well, as far as inheritance reasons. And pretty much the main reason is why because the Most High said so. You know what I'm saying? That we can always break down why the Most High said so, like why he doesn't want us eating pork, shrimp, crab, and lobster, or why he wants us to celebrate the high holy days and not the pagan holidays, or why he wants us to not have interracial marriages. But the bottom line is because he said so. You know what I'm saying? When the boss tells you to do something, you do it. That's pretty much it. You know what I'm saying? He told us he doesn't want us sleeping with other nations. He doesn't. I'm gonna get down to the scriptures in the Bible, in the Apocrypha, but pretty much the main reason, you know what I'm saying, that you should follow this law is because it said to do so. You know what I'm saying? I know brothers and Judite brothers and even Northern Kingdom brothers sometimes, you know what I'm saying, they like to think that the other nations, the women of the other nations are somewhat like exotic. You know what I'm saying? Especially Judite brothers. You know what I'm saying? Like Young Jeezy and Kanye West. You know what I'm saying? That they wanted to get white girls and Chinese girls. You know what I'm saying? Or Slovakia, Edomites and Moabites. Those are Moabites are the nation of the Chinese nation according to the Bible. You know what I'm saying? They are the nation of Moab, and the so-called white man in the white nation is the nation of Edom, the Edomites. You know what I'm saying? And all the other nations, you know what I'm saying? There's Hamites, which are the Africans. There's Ammonites, which are the Japanese. There are Ishmaelites, which are the Arabs, and the Elamites, which are the East Indians. You know what I'm saying? There's 18 different nations. You know what I'm saying? But there's only one nation of Israel, and that's black and brown people. And the Most High only wants you marrying in that nation. You know what I'm saying? But the good part is there's 12 tribes of Israel. So you have 12 different tribes of women that you can choose from. And all you sisters, you got 12 different tribes of men that you can choose from. Sisters, I hope that you choose a man for better reasons than you want something exotic. You know what I'm saying? But I guess you have the right to pick which tribe you want to as well. As long as you stay in the nation of Israel, you have no problem, no beef with the Most High. So with that, let's get into the class. You know what I'm saying? Let's start breaking down why the Most High hates interracial marriage. Why the Most High doesn't like when Jeezy sleeps with a Chinese girl, thinking that's exotic. You know what I'm saying? Thinking for Kanye West sleeping with a white woman because having kids with him, thinking that'll boost his income, not income, but make his family more wealthy. You know what I'm saying? Think wicked reasons like that. Why the Most High hates it? The first thing we're going to do is we're going to use our Zondervan Bible Compact Dictionary, and we're going to look up the word marriage, because there's a certain word in this definition that I want to bring up. Stay with me one moment. here it is. This is the Zondervan Bible Compact Dictionary. It's like Compact Bible Dictionary definition of marriage. Marriage is an intimate personal union to which a man and woman consent, consummated and continuously nourished by sexual intercourse, and perfected in a lifelong partnership of mutual love and commitment. All right, so it's consent. You know what I'm saying? Both parties are agreeing to marry. It's not abuse, it's not rape. But the word that I'm looking at is lifelong. It's a lifelong partnership. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of these ball players, these basketball players, and football players, when they marry with a white woman, you know what I'm saying, they end up turning into a divorce. You know what I'm saying? That's almost a double negative. Or not a double negative, but a double whammy as far as negatives go. You know what I'm saying? Because the Most High wasn't pleased with you laying down with that white woman, and then the Most High wasn't pleased with you breaking up with that white woman. But really, the white woman broke up with you because she knew that, you know what I'm saying, she didn't want to be with a brother. She didn't want to be with a black person or a brown person. You know what I'm saying? She was just with you for your money, and she ended up getting that. And if you were to hearken to the Most High's laws and not lay with no white woman in the first place, you wouldn't have to worry about that. But let's go to the scriptures and see some reasons why. Well, the first scripture I'm going to pull is the actual law, the law that tells us not to do it. And that's Deuteronomy 7:3. So let's go there. All right, this is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 7, verse 3. Neither shalt thou make marriages with them. Let's go up a couple of scriptures for some context. Okay, this is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 7, verse 1. When the Lord thy God shall bring thee into the land whither thou goest to possess it, and hath cast out many nations before thee, the Hittites, and the Girgashites, and the Amorites, and the Canaanites, and the Perizzites, and the Hivites, and the Jebusites, 7 nations greater and mightier than thou. This is when the Most High was having the children of Israel go and possess the land of Canaan. You know what I'm saying? He was telling us to go take that land from the heathen. This is where we are. We're taking it from you. Verse 2. And when the Lord thy God shall deliver them before thee, thou shalt smite them and utterly destroy them. Thou shalt make no covenant with them, nor show mercy unto them. You know what I'm saying? So the Most High said, don't make no promises, don't make no arrangements or deals with the heathen. Just go smite them, and you're gonna take them down. Because you're under my protection. Nothing's gonna happen to you. You're under the Most High protection. You know what I'm saying? You're under the Most High said that you're under my protection. So when you go and take the land, just slay them. Don't make any promises with them. Don't make any covenants with them. You know what I'm saying? They're your enemies, like it says in the Bible, like it says in the book of Isaiah. These are your enemies. I'm gonna keep going. Verse 3. Neither shalt thou make marriages with them. Thy daughter thou shalt not give unto his son, nor his daughter shalt thou take unto thy son. I said, don't make any marriages with these heathens either. I'm saying, don't do it. I'm saying, knowing that these people are your enemies, why would you make a lifelong bond with one of them? You know I'm saying, they're pretty much trying to bring together the opposing nations by your bond with one woman or one man. You know what I'm saying? But there's another reason why you can't make marriages with their women, or they take their daughters and give your daughters to their sons. This is the reason here. Verse 4. For they will turn away thy son from following me, that they may serve other gods. So will the anger of the Lord be kindled against you and destroy thee suddenly. There you have it, man. Because when you sleep, when brothers and sisters, brothers, namely brothers, when you sleep with these women, these heathen nations, you're turned away from the Most High, man. You know what I'm saying? Say you have say you're a Issacharite, and you marry a Ammonite or a Moabite. Issacharite is a so-called Mexican. He's of the 12 tribes, and a Moabite is a Chinese. She's a heathen. So when that Issacharite marries the Moabite, you know what I'm saying, he's gonna stop having things pertaining to his God in the house. He's gonna have things like a little Buddha in the house. He's gonna have that little there's gonna be a room in his house where well, I forgot what that box is called, but that little Buddha where Buddhists go and chant. They open the box and they do the Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. There's gonna be one of those in the house. You're gonna slowly but surely, you know what I'm saying, allow all that behavior, and you're gonna turn over to it. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be accepting of it, and that's what the Most High doesn't want. The Most High doesn't want you to accept that, because when you start accepting that behavior and that worship, and pretty much you're starting to worship another God, and the Most High doesn't want anybody worshiping other gods. I'm gonna bring that right now. That's Exodus 20:3. That's one of the 10 commandments. The Most High doesn't want you worshiping any other gods. So it's important. This is the book of Exodus, chapter 20, verse 3. Thou shalt have no other gods before me. I think that's the first of the 10 commandments. That's the first great commandment of the 10 commandments. Thou shalt have no other gods before me. The Most High is a jealous God, man. When you start you know what I'm saying, paying respects to other gods, these heathen gods, you know what I'm saying, you respect the little elephant or the Shiva or the Buddha, or you know what I'm saying, even the Edomite gods, those Greek gods, you know what I'm saying, Thor. Celebrating these holidays is pretty much, you might not know it, but you're worshiping Greek gods when you do that. You know what I'm saying? Christmas itself. Christmas is coming up. You know what I'm saying? The Most High hates Christmas. Christmas is really worshiping Nimrod. And Nimrod was I think Ishtar. I can't forgive me if I'm wrong. I don't want to say it's Ishtar, but it's Nimrod. Nimrod is one of those Greek gods, man. You know what I'm saying? You worship at a tree. You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to worship the Most High God of Israel, man. That's the only God you're supposed to worship. You're not supposed to worship any of these other pagan or heathen gods, man. The Most High hates that. He's a jealous God. And when you do those interracial marriages, that you're pretty much opening the door to start worshiping those other gods. You understand? An example of that would be Solomon. What did Solomon do? We're gonna find out what Solomon did. Solomon had many wives, but because of some of Solomon's wives, you know what I'm saying, they were interracial marriages. You know what I'm saying? The kingdom was split in two. Solomon lost his seat at the throne, and the kingdom was split. We're gonna go to 1 Kings 11:1. Look up Solomon. All right, this is the book of 1 Kings, chapter 11, verse 1. But King Solomon loved many strange women, together with the daughter of Pharaoh, women of the Moabites, Ammonites, Edomites, Zidonians, and Hittites. And he loved many strange women, man. You know what I'm saying? That's another reason we're gonna get into later, because these nations are strange. These are strangers to us. Their ways are strange. Their customs are strange. That's another reason why we shouldn't do interracial. Why the Most High hates interracial marriage. But I'm gonna finish breaking down. Not break it down, but reading where Solomon messed up and lost faith in the Most High, or stopped worshiping the Most High. rather. I'm gonna jump down to verse 4. Verse 4. For it came to pass, when Solomon was old, that his wives turned away his heart after other gods, and his heart was not perfect with the Lord his God, as was the heart of David his father. So he got old. He may have been a young man able to pretty much, you know what I'm saying, stand 10 toes down in his faith with the Most High, even though he was marrying those heathens. He may have been young and kept worshiping the real God of Israel. But when he got old, his mind started to fade. You know what I'm saying? He lost energy. He lost that zeal, and he just gave into it. He just said, "Okay, I guess, you know what I'm saying, Buddha is okay. You know what I'm saying? I guess we can celebrate Christmas. You know what I'm saying? And that's what's gonna happen." He was keeping the law by staying with the wives for forever, like I read in the Compact Dictionary, the lifelong relationship. He stayed with them for the life for his whole duration of life. But the main problem is he gave into it and started worshiping other gods. You know what I'm saying? They opened that door, and you know what I'm saying? He respected his wives, so he had to respect what they believed in. They didn't believe in the Most High God of Israel. So really, that's why you should stay away from marrying them in the first place, because, you know what I'm saying, they don't serve your God. That should be more than enough reason. On top of the fact that they're going to take you away from serving your God. So that's what happened to King Solomon, man. I'm gonna go to another place. What was his repercussions for that? I'm gonna jump down to verse 11. So we're at 1 Kings 11:11. Wherefore the Lord said unto Solomon, for as much as this is done of thee, and thou hast not kept my covenant and my statutes, which I have commanded thee, I will surely rend the kingdom from thee, and will give it to thy servant. So Solomon was stripped of the throne, man. You know what I'm saying? And his servant was given it. So one of the people that one of his workers was given the throne. That's how the Most High gets down, man. I'm saying, he don't play. But the main reason is don't marry these other women or take these wives of these heathens, because the Most High said so. And then the reason we have there, we just went over, was because, you know what I'm saying, it turns you away from serving your God. It turns you away from worshiping the Most High God of Israel. Another reason that we're going to get into now is that it's pretty much like I was saying earlier. It's spoiling the seed. You know what I'm saying? It's making our children have not be purebred of the royal family of Israel. We're gonna get up with that right now. We're gonna go to the Apocrypha. First Esdras, chapter 8 and 69. This is the book of First Esdras in the Apocrypha, chapter 8, verse 69. The nation of Israel, the princes, the priests, and Levites have not put away from them the strange people of the land, nor the pollutions of the Gentiles. To wit, of the Canaanites, Hittites, Perizzites, Jebusites, and Moabites, Egyptians and Edomites. Verse 70. For both they and their sons have married with their daughters, and the holy seed is mixed with the strange people of the land. And from the beginning of this matter, the rulers and the great men have been partakers of this iniquity. So pretty much right here, it's saying that again, when we went into the land of Canaan, we laid our sons laid with their daughters, and it said we mixed the holy seed, man, and our officials, you know what I'm saying, our rulers, you know what I'm saying, they got the wrath of the Most High for that, you know what I'm saying. That was iniquity that they had to give repercussions for. You know what I'm saying? We're not supposed to. We are a nation of of royal people. We are a royal, a holy nation above all other people. I'm going to bring that out. Deuteronomy 7:6. This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 7, verse 6. For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy God. Holy means set apart. You know what I'm saying? Separate. You know what I'm saying? You have let's say you have like one of my Ottawa says, you have a batch of cookies. You made a whole bunch of cookies, and say you made 40 cookies. Well, 10 of those cookies you set aside. Those are your personal stash of cookies. You put those cookies away for you for later, for when you want them. You know what I'm saying? The other 30 cookies, anybody can partake in those cookies. You know what I'm saying? Your neighbors can have some, your friends, your family, anybody can have some. Your company that comes over, they can have some of the cookies. But those 10 cookies you set apart, those are set apart. Those set away, those are separate cookies. Those aren't part of the community cookies. Those are your special batch. Those are cookies that you set aside for yourself. That's what set apart is. That's what holy is. The Most High set apart, you know what I'm saying, the Israelites from all other nations. I'm gonna start from the top. For thou, verse 6. This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 7, verse 6. For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy God. The Lord thy God hath chosen thee to be a special people unto himself, above all people that are upon the face of the earth. You know what I'm saying? You're set apart, and you're above all those other nations. You know what I'm saying? You're a holy nation, a royal nation. You know what I'm saying? A nation of kings and priests, princes and princesses. Yashala means prince of the power. You understand? Prince. You are a royal nation. So you can't be just sleeping with any heathen, any just person, any just women walking around, taking on their daughters, making children with them. You're not supposed to be doing that. You're mixing up the seed, man. You know what I'm saying? Your son, and your son, if you're a man and you lay with a woman, the seed is polluted, but your child is still an Israelite. But if you're a woman and you lay with a man that's from another nation, pretty much your child is no longer an Israelite. You step out of the nation. You know what I'm saying? You're not even breeding forth children to your nation, making your nation strong anymore. You're not rising up your nation. So that's another reason. You know what I'm saying? Slovakia. That's another reason. Mixing up the seed. And the third reason that I'm going to bring out is the inheritance reason. Yeah, the inheritance. Because when you're sleeping with another nation and you have that child, then your inheritance is going towards the child of another nation. It's not in your family anymore. You know what I'm saying? All your wealth and all your property and all your stuff is going to the child of another nation. And another nation's family can partake in your wealth. I'm going to bring that out. We're going to go back to the Apocrypha. In the same chapter, same book and chapter. First Esdras, chapter 8. but we're going to jump down to verse 84. This is the book of First Esdras and the Apocrypha, chapter 8, verse 84. Therefore, now shall ye not join your daughters unto their sons, neither shall ye take their daughters unto your sons. Verse 85. Moreover, ye shall never seek to have peace with them, that ye may be strong and eat the good things of the land, that ye may leave the inheritance of the land unto your children forevermore. Pretty much, you know what I'm saying? The inheritance for your children should be the inheritance for another Israelite. You know what I'm saying? If you're like I was just saying, if you're a woman and you're sleeping with a Moabite or an Edomite man, or I know some of our sisters, you know what I'm saying, back when I was living in Chicago, I saw some of my sisters sleeping with Ishmaelite men, which are Arab men. You know what I'm saying? They were doing that for wealth purposes. They're the wealthy man, and the Most High doesn't condone that. You know what I'm saying? And that seed that you were giving birth to, sister, you were giving birth to a Ishmaelite seed. That seed wasn't a black and brown seed anymore. It wasn't an Israelite. You know what I'm saying? And Lord knows, even the sisters too. You know what I'm saying? They're turned away from serving their God too. You know, in the Bible it says mainly the sons not to sleep with their daughters because it turns them away from the Most High. But sisters, you know what I'm saying? You find yourself worshiping Shiva or Ish or I don't know too many of those Arabian gods, but you find yourself worshiping that and putting a dot on your forehead or whatnot. That's not what the Most High wants. You know what I'm saying? So we have the three reasons. We have the Most High. He hates interracial marriage because the pollution of the seed. You know what I'm saying? Because turn away from the God, and then we have the inheritance problem. You know what I'm saying? When you have that child, you know what I'm saying, make sure your child is an Israelite child, and make sure that that Israelite child doesn't have a family that's a heathen nation, because they will partake in your riches. You know what I'm saying? In your inheritance. So last but not least, I'm gonna bring out another reason, and that's culture. You know what I'm saying? When you lay with these other nations, you lose your culture. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Following their gods is part of losing your culture, but in smaller ways too. And I'm gonna take us to the book of Nehemiah, where in that book, you know what I'm saying, we were doing interracial marriages, and we forgot how to speak our own language. We were speaking a heathen language. We weren't able to speak Hebrew anymore. And I'm gonna bring it out. The book of Nehemiah, chapter 13, verse 4. It's like 13 and 23. Nehemiah is one of those small books. It's like Israel. You might just have to go to the table of contents to find the page number. My Adawan just corrected me. Nimrod was not a Greek god. Nimrod was the Babylonian king. But I do know that some of those holidays, those pagan holidays you celebrate, you know what I'm saying, that's celebrating Greek gods. You know what I'm saying? That's worshiping Greek gods, like Saturnalia. That's part part of where Christmas came from. You know what I'm saying? That's part of the festivities that Christmas used to be part of. Saturnalia was worshiping the god of Saturn. But yeah, Salaki, the water, Ottawa. Well, I was looking for Nehemiah. Yeah. Before Job, Salaki. All right. This is the book of Nehemiah, chapter 13, verse 23. In those days also I saw Jews that had married wives of Ashdod and of Ammon and of Moab, and their children spake half in the speech of Ashdod, and could not speak in the Jews' language, but according to the language of each people. And I contended with them. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to continue on, but pretty much, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You raising children that don't even know your language. They don't even speak Hebrew. You know what I'm saying? That's why we have our Levites speaking Creole and our Northern Kingdom brothers and sisters. You know what I'm saying? Speaking Spanish. You know what I'm saying? Because, well, that's more so because captivity. Those languages were forced on them. But the same spirit, you know what I'm saying? I'm saying you out of your culture. You know what I'm saying? Well, it's a different spirit. So this is the spirit of just, oh, we're gonna teach our son Chinese because my wife is Chinese. He's forgetting, and we're not gonna worry about teaching him Hebrew, or we're not gonna worry about teaching him what he needs so long. You know what I'm saying? We're not gonna worry about making sure that he celebrates the feast of Hanukkah. We're not gonna worry about making sure that he celebrates Passover. You know what I'm saying? He's losing his culture because of that Moabite woman, or that Edomite woman, or that whatever heathen woman. You know what I'm saying? It's all about the children, man. You know what I'm saying? You want to do something for the kids. You think it's all about the kids when you celebrating Halloween, giving them a fun day, a candy day, or celebrating Christmas, giving them presents. How about you think about the kids' future as adults? How about you think about their inheritance? How about you think about their culture? How about you think about their God? Think about the important things. Don't think about a little bit of candy or a little gift. Don't think about these simple-minded things. Think about the important things. When you're thinking about the children to that degree, you think you also thinking about who you lay with, because you're thinking about who you're gonna copulate with and have your seed with. And when you're thinking about who you're gonna lay with, you make sure you stay in the law, statutes, and commandments, and only laying with, you know what I'm saying, the people of Israel. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna bring out one last scripture, and that's in the Apocrypha also. It's the book of Tobit. It's gonna touch upon inheritance and also that mixing of the seed as well. All right, this is the book of Tobit, chapter 4, verse 12. Beware of all whoredom, my son, and chiefly take a wife of the seed of thy fathers, and take not a strange woman to wife, which is not of thy father's tribe. For we are the children of the prophets. You know, so I'm gonna stop there. You know what I'm saying? Pretty much, we're prophets, man. You know what I'm saying we're the children of the prophets. So your children, the children of the children, should be prophets too. You know, so they will be prophets, but don't mix up that seed, man. Don't just lay with any strange woman, man. You know what I'm saying? You a prophet, you a priest. Act like it. And also, I want to touch upon one of the first words I brought out in the scripture. I'm gonna go back to the top. Beware of all whoredom. Whoredom, man. That's how the Most High sees. That's how it's portrayed in the scripture as whoredom. Sleeping with another nation is whoredom, man. Because what does a whore do? A whore sleeps around. A whore is not faithful to one like it should be. A whore has many partners. You know what I'm saying? A whore is not tied down to one relationship. That's pretty much what you're doing when you have an interracial marriages. You're not faithful to your nation, man. You're sleeping with other nations and you're messing up the inheritance for the seed. You populating the seed with, it's like polluting the seed with foul heathen blood, as well as, you know what I'm saying, you dishonoring the Most High's word. You know what I'm saying? You're not obeying his command. He said, don't lay with them. And on top of that, you're stuck. That marriage, that lifelong relationship with that heathen is leading into worshiping other gods, man. So don't be a whore. You know what I'm saying? Stay faithful to your nation and keep the law, statutes, and commandments, man. You know what I'm saying? Listen to what the Most High told you and keep it in the family. So I'm going to go from the top. This is the book of Tobit in the Apocrypha, chapter 4, verse 12. Beware of all whoredom, my son, and chiefly take a wife of the seed of thy fathers, and take not a strange woman to wife, which is not of thy father's tribe. For we are the children of prophets, Noah, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Remember, my son, that our fathers from the beginning, even that they all married wives of their own kindred, and were blessed in their children, and their seed shall inherit the land. There you have it, man. That's in a nutshell, man. We're the children of Noah, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, man. You know what I'm saying? We're not the children of Ishmael. We're not the children of Japheth or Ham or Edom or Elam or any of them other nations, man. So we're a royal nation. You know what I'm saying? A nation of kings and priests, princes and princesses, man. So we gotta act like it, man. We can't just get caught up in our carnal behavior. We can't be so carnal thinking, oh, that's exotic. I wonder what that hitting on. Or I wonder what that like. A Chinese woman, you know what I'm saying, or an East Indian woman. No, we can't be like that, man. You got 12 different tribes to choose from, brothers. And personally, I feel that Israelite women are the most beautiful women in the world. You know what I'm saying? That like those other women, they damn near look weird to me. But on top of that, you know what I'm saying, it's part of the laws. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying you might find a pretty Hamite once every rare moon. You might find one somewhere. I don't know, but it's the law to stay away from them. You know what I'm saying? So there you have it. With that, I'm gonna say pay your tithes to the men of the Lord. You know what I'm saying? You can pay your tithes, and that's also one of the laws, statutes, and commandments. It is a law to pay 10%, and paying 10% of all of any increase that you have to the priest dates back to the Old Testament and the Torah. It is in the Torah, and Commanding General YAHANNA is the priest on this earth. You know what I'm saying? He's the only one, you know what I'm saying, ordained to teach the truth about the Bible, and his prophets that he anoint are also the priests. But pretty much your tithes are going to Commanding General YAHANNA, what he sees to do with them. What he's doing with them is really take care of the nation. So you should want to pay your tithe. You should be happy every time you get some money and pay that 10%, because you know that you're helping your nation as well as keeping the law. So with that, I'm going to get into the security announcements. Security announcements. We got the I.S.U.P.K. started out of 1 West, 125th Street, Harlem, New York. Rule for new brother and sister. When a new brother or sister comes into the school, they are off limits for 6 months. They are to be saluted only. They are here to shed themselves of the world. If they need transportation, the teacher will arrange it. After 6 months, if a brother or sister has an interest in a particular person, he or she must get permission from the head to speak to a brother or sister. There is another 6 months in which the brother and sister will court each other. After this 6-month period, the brother and sister will get permission from the head to marry. Tithes, which is a commandment. Numbers 18 and 21, and Malachi 3 and 8 through 10, means 10th in the Hebrew. Ma'ashara, 10% of every penny of any increase the Lord gives you, give to Treasury Department or teacher. Priest fund, free will offering for priests, not mandatory, whatsoever amount you would like. Upcoming holy convocations. Feast of the Dedication. YAHANNA, 25th day of the 9th month, by the space of 8 days. Thursday, the 7th of December, 2023. That's next week. For 8 days. Can be read about in 1 Maccabees, chapter 4, verse 52 through 61. If anyone wants to be a trooper in the school, start wearing all black, boots, shirt, pants, headband, or scarf. That concludes security announcements. And with that, I'm going to give a courtesy salute to the brothers, men, Shalom, Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shah, Barakatam, and sisters, Shalom, Yahweh Shamar, Alatan, by Hashem, Yahweh Shah. Shalom, Israel.